Hey there, folks. Let's visit CSSBattle.dev and do the daily target. And isn't that just the loveliest possible thing? Let's go blank template. I think I know what this is. Let's find out if I really do. We start there. Oh. Don't be alarmed. All right, so first step is we're going to do the work that we need to do to put this, and actually, what am I thinking? Let's go nested template. We'll go nested template, which is the body text. So we won't actually use the and then the background of this child element, so the body element, is going to be radial gradient 1Q. That actually it's going to be 1Q, 2 colors, maybe 40 pixels, right? And then 0, 80 pixels, 0, and then transparent. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this because that's going to help us shape it. So the margin's 3, 32, 32, okay, and then 4, 42, 42, and then let's just do it as an at, huh? We'll do at 50%, 60 pixels, 120 pixels, 130, 40, 50, and then this number goes up. 40, 40, 50, nope, 50, 60, 70. And 80. And then we gotta get rid of this backup color, which I created. There's the problem. So this is what I was doing wrong. Yeah, and I see that the bottom half there is a little wonky. So we were at 90, 120, 130, 140, 150. Okay, so what I would like to do is do a border bottom. And then we're going to see how that impinges this. 40, 50, 60, 70. I think that'll do it. We got a little bit of funny edge there on that radial gradient, but we're going to find out real soon whether that's going to stop us. It's not going to stop us. Little trims, minify, unit replace, and that's how we do that shape today. You could use paragraph element. You could do this all with backgrounds. You do it with border radius. Because we need the circle anyway, I feel like this is fine. Do we want to do any variations? I feel like one of the solutions would be to create, so let's, I don't think I'm going to fully do it, but to do border radius 100 pixels 0 0, right? So you get that shape, and then a border solid 40 pixels or something. No, maybe it's 60. And then we do border color. And then that, and that. But see, that's where those go, right? Like that is essentially the problem. I believe if we do different border widths, so 60 pixels, 0, 60 pixels, 60 pixels, like you get these other weird shapes. So I guess that would be what, 60 and 60 pixels and 0, 0. So that's sort of interesting, in which case, so could it be done? So let's do, okay, so what's the shape? I need to set a color. So I'm going to set a no background, color of that, more border radius, 150 and 150. Sure, a little push down more, 3, 4, and the margins need to be less, 50, and the border widths need to be more, 70, 80, 90, 60, 70, 80, and the height needs to be less, maybe 90, 80, 70. Ooh, that's close. So I've got these weird, so just border width 80 pixels and then 0 at the bottom. All right. Oh, and then that color needs to actually be this, right? And then I can do a box shadow. That works. Oh no, it won't work because that shape is going to be $80. Yeah, see, it's so got that scalped edge. That's not good. Yeah. Well, now that I'm here. Is there anything else I can do here? Yeah, I don't like this. Let's go back to the winning solution. That's fine. I'm going to stop there. So probably some ways to do that. I'm sure that one of you will comment if you choose to. You don't have to. You don't have to. But a fun shape to play around with, and a good excuse to play around with borders. There are more ways to do selective colors and selective border sizes to get interesting shapes. Not something I usually do. Gradients are kind of my jam, but absolutely a great tool in the toolkit. Understanding those borders and the many different kinds there are, terrific stuff. There are folks who do stuff with the double border and dash borders and dotted borders to create solutions for puzzles that are very complicated. Usually they're very Chrome specific. I'm not a big fan of that, but you can't argue with interesting effects. It's fun to make stuff. Fun to make a web page. Go make a web page. Be good yourself, be good to others, and see you tomorrow.